What is up, YouTube? It is Kari or Sidekick, and we are playing some Black Ops 3 today because they actually went ahead and did quad XP over Labor Day weekend, and because of that, I kind of just had to play. I haven't played Black Ops 3 in a long time, and I honestly don't really enjoy Black Ops 3 that much anymore, but for the first time in a long time, I actually had a lot of fun, and I'm using the SVG because why not? And the SVG is a god gun. I absolutely love this sniper rifle. I wish I would have permanently unlocked it. I just prestiged to second prestige, but I went ahead and permanently unlocked the M8 because I'm honestly more of an assault rifle player. I don't really play snipers a lot, but I have a lot of fun when I snipe, and I just kind of am getting to the point where like that's all I want to do is snipe, just because it's a challenge, it's something different, and I don't know, I just enjoy sniping where I don't really enjoy slaying with an assault rifle as much. But yet this gun's a beast. It doesn't get hit markers at all. It's great. I think, you know, the aim on it's really nice. I like it. Should have permanently unlocked it. I'll definitely make it my next permanent unlock, but I probably won't even get to third prestige just because I don't know if they're going to do another double XP weekend, and honestly it's just kind of getting to the point where like, I only really play on double XP, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to talk about what I did over my Labor Day weekend, because I actually ended up having the whole entire weekend off. I had to ask off for it off, but I did work on Labor Day, which was today, but I had the entire weekend off, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so it's nice. I had a 3-day weekend, and I went to a concert. I'm going to talk about it, but before I get into that, I do want to mention that if you guys follow me and you watched my last video, Royal, where I talked about how I thought I really screwed up at work, I do want to say I have like a little bit of, you know, an update on that. I apparently did not screw up, so that guy actually ended up talking to me in person, I guess, which is nice, because he wasn't really sure if that message was for him, and like, yeah, it was for you. Like, you could have messaged me like, did you send this to the wrong person? No, I sent it to the right person. Like, I had to wait 3 days because you just didn't know if that was the right person or not. But basically he told me that he's flattered and he's getting married, which I guess, you know, there's a bright side to that, the fact that like I can definitely move on, and I don't know, you know, hopefully me and Zach can work things a little bit better, because I do think that like this guy has been, you know, just kind of like clouding my mind. But I will say that kind of sucks, because I mean, I do like him. I don't like him like so much to where the thought of him getting married is just like devastating. It's slightly depressing, because honestly, like, if I had a list of everything to look for in a guy, he honestly fits every single check mark, so that kind of sucks. And like, I do like him a lot, and I've liked him for months, but the only thing that really does suck is the fact that like, okay, yeah, he's getting married, but like most people get engaged for like a year, and I don't know how long he's been engaged, probably like a year or more, but I didn't meet him till 4 months ago, and he's getting married in like 5 days, so I won't be able to get over it in 5 days, and that sucks, because I just know the next time I see him, like, I'm gonna be hurt, and I'm gonna be upset over it for like at least a month, probably, if not 2, because I do get over people kind of slowly. So I mean, that sucks, but that's like the worst thing you could ever hear from your crush. I'm getting married in 3 days. Like, that's awful. Totally bad timing. I guess at least I wasn't a super douche though, and didn't wait till you got married. Like, hey, now that you're married, I like you. So yeah, but it kind of worked out. Things aren't, you know, they were awkward the first day, but like things are a little bit better now, and I mean, I'm starting to feel better, but I haven't seen him in a couple days. I'm sure next time I see him, like, nope, feelings are still there, because I just can't dump feelings quickly. I don't know why, it sucks. But anyway, that's the update on that. Didn't really screw things up, so that's good. But what I want to talk about is my Labor Day weekend. So if you guys follow me, you know that I love EDM, and Hardwell is my favorite DJ. It kind of sucks that I like Hardwell as much as I do, because he's so mainstream. And I hate the fact that he's mainstream, because I don't want people to think that like that is why I like Hardwell. I do not like Hardwell because he's mainstream. Like, if you were to ask someone who was not into EDM to name a DJ, and they could actually name one, they would probably name Hardwell, because in my opinion, he's the world's best DJ, probably the most popular DJ. But I like him because he's good, not because he's mainstream. But I've been wanting to see him for like at least a year, so I saw that he was coming to Minneapolis, which is only about an hour and a half away from me, so I went ahead and bought tickets, and we drove the hour and a half out there. He wasn't going to play until midnight, so we got there at about 10. So we first get there, and I had to go to the bathroom right away, which sucked, because nightclub bathrooms are gross. So I walk in there, and there's like 5 girls are like holding onto each other's shoulders, and they were super drunk, and like the first girl almost fell on me, and then like all 5 of them almost fell on me, and it just made me like super uncomfortable to know that like they were already that drunk at 10, and like the main act hasn't even started or anything. And so then the first stall I walked past, I had vomit all over it. You know, I just was like, wow, I cannot believe how wasted everybody here is. Like, I don't need to drink at raves. I do usually when I go to smaller ones because it's just a little bit easier to get a little bit loose and to dance and have a good time, but I don't need to. I just thoroughly enjoy that type of music. But so, you know, I'm trying to have a good time. So we go into, like, there's the big pool of people. If you go to any kind of concert, whether it's metal music, whether it's, you know, EDM, it doesn't really matter, and it's standing room only, you're going to get stepped on, you're going to get pushed, you're going to get shoved. And I understand that. I don't like it, but, you know, that's just how it is. So anytime, like, a little gap would open up, we get a little bit closer. Because I was wanting to get as close to the stage as possible because I really wanted to get, you know, as close as possible to Hardwell. So, you know, we're moving up. We got almost to the front. And then San Holo comes on, which I've heard of him, but I don't know much by him. So I did really want to, you know, get a good listen of him because I would like to, you know, experience some new people. The guy on before him was Throttle. I'd never heard of Throttle. Didn't really care for him too much because he's mostly funk step. But, you know, so I'm trying to enjoy San Holo. And this girl next to me, she keeps, like, grabbing my hand, and she keeps bumping into me, and I might have bumped into her a couple times. I'm not going to say I didn't, because I don't really know. I mean, you know, we're just bumping into so many people, but I'm live streaming it to Facebook, and she said something about, like, can you move over or something? I don't know. I just thoroughly ignored her, because I honestly didn't really know what she's talking about. I'm like, I don't really think I've touched you. Whatever. So she starts dancing like this, and she's literally driving her elbow into my shoulder. I honestly was being assaulted. It was completely on purpose. She was physically trying to hurt me, and it did kind of hurt. It sucked. And it was really getting to me because I'm completely sober. So my boyfriend's behind me, and he, like, puts his arm up to block her, and she's like, what are you doing? And then before I know it, like, I'm still just, like, live streaming this and kind of blocking out all this, and they're, like, in a verbal fight over, you know, hitting me. And then, I don't know, like, she had, like, 3 dudes with her, and then they all, like, turn around, and they're all, like, jumping his ass, and, like, I'm like, okay, this is great. So I stopped live streaming, and I just stand there, and I'm like, I'm not having any fun now because this bitch next to me is just, I don't know, just being a cunt. Like, you have to understand when you come to this kind of stuff, like, you're gonna get stepped on, and now we have 5 people that are about to kick our ass. So honestly, I felt like I had to go, so we left, and they were like, oh, good, you're leaving. I didn't want to leave, like, I didn't want to, like, not stand my ground, but I had to because of, like, just the job I do. I can't be hitting people. Like, I wanted to knock her out so bad, which sucks because I'm like kind of a pacifist, like, it's not really my thing. But I had to leave to go to the back, talk to security. They were like, oh, there's nothing we can do, pretty much. I understand. So I don't know, we just pretty much sat in the back. Hardwell did come on. He played so many bangers. I did enjoy Hardwell, but I only stayed for like an hour and a half. But honestly, that just kind of like ruined it. Everybody there was so wasted. People were so high. You could just like look at their eyes and see there was no soul inside them. It was awful. I know Hardwell can't control the type of people that come to his shows, but it just really sucked that I didn't have a good time because of just how wasted people were. I think if you really need to get that wasted at a rave, just go to a regular club, go to a regular bar, like, because you're ruining this for the people that actually enjoy this. So that sucked, but other than that, I really did enjoy my day. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Let me know what you guys did. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys later.